to overcome in order to make blockchain technologies and crypto much accessible to everyone and bridge this transition between the legacy system and the future. So very happy to see Settle Network integrated in RSK. The stage is yours, Jack.
Thank you very much, Gago. Yes, sorry, we're Settle Network. If you want just to change the slide, we are the largest fiat on-ramp in Latin America. We're in Argentina, Brazil, Mexico. And what we do is, if you could please send for the next slide, we partner with the largest ecosystems in the entire crypto community, in the crypto industry, and we bring them to Latin America. We have been partners with Binance, we're partners with Stellar, Bitum, MakerDAO, Huobi, RSK, obviously, and the entire ecosystem of the largest wallets, the largest exchanges, largest ecosystems, in order to bring them to Latin America, be able to accept fiat payments from their Latin American users and be able to grow in the region, providing their service and their products to the entire Latin American region as a whole. On the next slides, I will be able to show you how we work and what is a fiat on-ramp for those who don't know. Basically, what we do is we have payment processing in every jurisdiction we operate in. As I mentioned earlier, we're in Argentina, Brazil, and Mexico. As fiat on-ramps, we receive the fiat funds, that will be Argentinian pesos, Brazilian reais, and Mexican pesos, on our legal banking entities, and we exchange that for crypto, and we send crypto to the user wallet in our partner's exchange, basically. So if someone wanted to, just go back 1 second. So if someone wanted to on-ramp to, let's say, an OKX wallet, they would come through us, they would hit on OKX, buy BTC, then how much they want to pay in Argentinian pesos, and they will be, once that we receive the funds from the user, they will be receiving their crypto, the BTC, on their OKX address or RSK related wallet address once the payment has gone through. What we do is, and now, yes, if you could please go for the next slide. What we do is we're the compliant layer between the banking, the local banking rails, and the exchange and wallets. We are the interoperability gateway between both layers, being in every jurisdiction in Latin America, as I said, Argentina, Brazil, and Mexico, having compliant regulatory operations in every country, having local payments, bank relationships, and banking infrastructure for every wallet and every crypto ecosystem company, for it not to be built once again. So if you want to grow in Latin American region and want to be up and running, offering your service and product to your existing Latin American users, or just growing into a new market like Latin America, there are many international exchanges, brokers, and wallets that want to come to Latin America, and they don't have the infrastructure or the possibility to acquire their own infrastructure. They just use our infrastructure and our service in order to acquire new users in the land. What we do is we provide, obviously, the compliance layer, the KYC clients. We KYC the clients. We have a programmatic AML and blockchain monitoring to do the onboarding process for every new user that comes into the space and goes through the on-ramp version. So if you go to the next slide, we'll be able to see the key use cases that go on fiat on-ramps. We have a lot of remittance corridors, many business-to-business remittance corridors, many business-to retail, many P2P remittance corridors. We have institutional demand at an OTC transaction level. We have exchanges and wallets that obviously acquire and integrate into LATAMX. That's our gateway product in order to move funds around. Remittance corridors are we have high frequency remittance and corporate remittance, which are low frequency but high volume. Those mainly go through certain channel, mostly through OTC channel, through our OTC network of fiat on and off ramp gateways. The institutional demand of the OTC transactions are again low frequency but very high volume transactions. which go exclusively through the OTC transactions. What we offer our clients is the possibility of on-ramping through LatamX. That will be a retail transaction, as well as OTC transactions that we can do on behalf of your OTC clients. As well, we have exchanges and wallets that this will be our main and most numerous client. As you have seen earlier, we have many RSK wallets integrated to our gateway. We have many exchanges internationally and wallets internationally that do so as well. And what I think that it's going to be coming soon and very soon are the regional stablecoins. I didn't mention, but we're partners with Stellar in the entire Latin American region. We have the ARST and the BRLT. We have issued 2 stablecoins on the network, on the Stellar network. And they're actually stablecoins for the Argentinian peso and the Brazilian real. And what we do is, what I think that's going to be the main use case of crypto on and off ramps for the next, I'd say, 2 to 3 years, are the regional stablecoin issuance in every country, and will be the major on-ramp point for every country. Right now, maybe you on-ramp with Bitcoin and you want to hold some Bitcoin funds. I think and I trust that soon mass adoption is going to probably come with the stablecoin issuance of regional stablecoins for people to send and receive money in their own countries and be able to go paperless, but through cryptocurrencies. The same as USDT, but for every fiat currency in the world, basically. If we go to the next slides, I'm going to very briefly show you how to buy RIF tokens. We have listed RIF on latamx.com. If you want to check that site out, you'll be able to buy your own RIF tokens and send it to whichever wallet you want. If you go to www.latamx.com, you'll be on this website. If you're in Argentina, Brazil, or Mexico, you'll be able to do the on-ramp directly through your bank account. Through your bank account. If you're in Brazil, you're going to be sending reais. If you're in Mexico, your local fiat currency. I'm in Argentina, so you can see the screenshot where it says ARS. So that's what I'm supposed to send in order to do the buying of the RIF token. If I go to the next slide, you'll be able to see a very estimate quote, a live quote actually, of how much one RIF will be worth in Argentinian pesos. I just did a demo for 1,000 ARS. And if I were to send 1,000 ARS, that would be Argentinian pesos through my bank account to a LatamX bank account, I will be receiving actually 35.56 RIF on the wallet I choose to. So in a way, the user flow of funds, as it would do, is the user that's already in your wallet. Let's use an example of Edge Wallet that I think is an RSK partner. An Edge wallet user will go hit buy any crypto, let's say RIF. They will go through a KYC process that is actually our KYC process, and once they have passed the KYC, we'll be showing them a local banking information for them to send the funds to. Once we receive the funds, we'll be sending the crypto directly to the user address in the Edge RIF address, basically a RIF token address in the Edge wallet account. So this is a very simple guide of and a very, very simple 3 steps in order to buy your own first tokens. You transfer pesos into our account. You input what the account that you have that will be holding your RIF tokens, and then you'll be able to receive your RIF tokens on your wallet. So basically, I invite any company that needs an on-ramp service in the entire RSK ecosystem to contact me. If you go to the next slide, you'll be having my contact information. You can just use the links that have been shared through the chat in order to contact any of the Settle Network team. I'll be the one in charge to helping you partner and grow and integrate to our platform. So any questions you might have, you can just come to me and I'll help you integrate and go forward with the conversation.
Thank you so much, Jack. This is amazing. I can imagine all the RSK partners looking at this. Very interesting. I have a question. Are there any limits on how much you can onboard per month? Anything to share in that regard?
Great question. So the limits depend 100% on the information sent by the client. So it's a tiered KYC basis. So if the user presents information, they're earning X amount, they'll be able to buy that exact amount in crypto assets. But it's depends on the user.
Okay. Thank you so much, Jack, and congratulations. So happy to see Settle Network as part of or integrated with the RSK ecosystem.